If you've been following the latest news, you may have seen some striking new photos of Melania Trump, the 54-year-old former First Lady, making waves online. When known for her elegance, poise, and relatively private lifestyle, Melania has traditionally kept a low profile, especially compared to other high-profile figures. But recently, she's posted a series of photos that are not only stunning but also bold and provocative, revealing a side of her we haven't seen before. These images have quickly caught attention, sparking curiosity about what's behind this daring new approach to her public image. What is she trying to communicate with these bold pictures? Stick with us until the end as we break down what these photos mean and why they're creating such a buzz. You won't want to miss this. Melania Trump has always been known for her grace, composure, and an air of mystery. During her time as First Lady, she largely stayed out of the limelight compared to other political spouses. After leaving the White House, she has remained relatively quiet in the public eye until now. Recently, however, Melania shocked her followers by sharing a series of photos that present a very different side of her. These images are not the usual polished, conservative shots we're accustomed to seeing from her. Instead, they're more personal, confident, and even a little provocative. This shift in her public image has left many wondering what message she's trying to send and why she's unveiling this side of herself now. Now, let's take a closer look at the photos. Melania has long been a fashion icon and a subject of striking photography, but these latest images stand out for their boldness. She exudes a new level of confidence that we haven't seen before. The photos are daring, unfiltered, and filled with energy. In them, she strikes poses that are freer, more expressive, and full of empowerment. These aren't the formal First Lady-style photos we're used to. Here, Melania is embracing her confidence and showing the more personal side that's captivating and unapologetic. The images suggest that she's comfortable in her own skin and isn't afraid to showcase her beauty and sensuality, which many of her fans have found refreshing. But the real question on everyone's mind is, why now? What prompted Melania to share such bold photos? One possible explanation is that these images represent a declaration of independence. She no longer feels defined by her role as First Lady or by the expectations tied to being the wife of a high-profile political figure. After years of living in the spotlight, and often under intense scrutiny, Melania seems to be asserting her autonomy, showing that she's in control of her own image. These photos reveal a woman embracing her beauty, confidence, and sexuality on her own terms. It's clear she wants to be seen as more than just the political figure's wife. She's stepping into her own spotlight, unapologetically. What makes these photos even more impactful is the message they send about confidence and self-expression. Through these images, Melania is telling the world that women don't have to fit into society's narrow definition of what is appropriate for them, especially in the public eye. She's embracing her sensuality, showing that it's okay to be bold, to be confident, and to express your true self without fear of judgment. This level of self-assurance from someone like Melania, who has faced both praise and criticism throughout her career, has left a lasting impression on many of her followers. It serves as a reminder that confidence has no age limit and that beauty and strength don't fade with time. While many have applauded Melania for her boldness, not everyone is on board with her decision to share such revealing photos. Some critics argue that, as a former First Lady, she should maintain a level of decorum and professionalism. Given her significant influence, many believe she should be setting a more traditional example for younger women or cultivating a more reserved public image. But this raises an interesting question: should Melania or any woman in the public eye be expected to hide parts of herself because of her past role or position? Shouldn't everyone, regardless of their status, have the freedom to express themselves however they see fit? This is where the conversation gets really intriguing. Melania's photos challenge the expectations often placed on women in the public eye. Well, for so long, women, especially those who have held political or public positions, have been expected to act modestly, dress conservatively, and avoid anything that could be deemed too much. But Melania's photos show that it's possible to embrace both power and sensuality without sacrificing professionalism or respect. By sharing these images, she's telling the world that she doesn't need to conform to what others deem appropriate for her. She's taking control of her own narrative, and that's empowering, especially for women who have long been told to suppress parts of their identity. These photos also bring up a broader societal issue: how we view women in the public eye. For years, women like Melania have been pressured to meet certain standards in order to be respected. But these photos say it's time to celebrate women for being multifaceted. Women don't need to fit into a single box. They can be strong, intelligent, powerful, sensual, and beautiful all at once. By sharing these images, Melania is making a powerful statement. Women shouldn't have to apologize for embracing their beauty, strength, and sexuality, and they don't need to hide any part of themselves to please others. Social media also plays a key role in this conversation. With her massive online following, Melania has more control than ever over how she presents herself. In the past, public figures like her often had to rely on traditional media to tell their stories, but today social media allows them to connect directly with their audience on their own terms. By posting these photos herself, Melania is reclaiming her narrative and making it clear that she's not just a political figure or someone defined by her husband's legacy. She's a woman who is defining herself, free from the constraints of the past. By sharing these bold images, Melania is making a statement. She's embracing her full identity and encouraging others to do the same. These photos celebrate independence, self-expression, and the power of confidence. In a world that often tries to dictate how women should look and behave, Melania's decision to post these photos is a reminder that it's okay to break the mold, to be unapologetically yourself, and to do so with pride. So what do you think about Melania Trump's daring new photos? Do you see them as empowering? Or do you think they go too far? Are they a statement of independence or just a way to grab attention? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to stay updated on this story more, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We've got plenty of exciting content coming your way, and you won't want to miss what's next.